When you have a business like this and you can share it with other people, it's a gift. And if you can help them understand how effective they could be running it, that's a gift. And that's why we put together tools and systems to really help you understand what we have and help educate people. And today I just want to do real quickly a little bit of demonstration on our product. Well, Liquid Drive is one of our mineral supplements. It's the multivitamin and minerals. And you know, together it's a very powerful combination mixed with several antioxidant, very powerful antioxidant berries. It tastes great and has loaded with nutrition. So it's liquid. Liquids are much more absorbable, up to 98% absorption versus 10 to 20% in pills and capsules. That's one of the things our whole program is liquids and powders, so the absorption rate is much, much higher. How many of you have ever taken vitamins and you really can't tell the difference on how you feel? That's the way I used to be. I just really couldn't tell the difference. And the difference is when you take the liquids, I mean, I can feel it within just a few minutes. It's really remarkable. So you've got to try it. The #1 seller is our Neutralizer. It uses the power of 3. This is a product that we manufacture, and the one nice thing about that is no one else has it. But it's much more than just the minerals. But the minerals are actually in solution. So it's not how much you take, but it's how much you absorb. In addition, it's energized, and our bodies are electrical. So every organ in your body runs at a different frequency. It's very low hertz. And there's so much electrical pollution today in our environment, it's amazing. And so when you do the Neutralizer, instantly, it can neutralize all your electrical pollution. How many of you have ever gone outside after a good lightning storm? And how good and fresh it feels. You just feels good, doesn't it? That's because right at that moment, all the electrical pollution has been neutralized. It just feels good. It's like almost energizing, right? That's what the Neutralizer does. It balances all your electrical energy, and it's kind of quite a neat process that we have, and it's the most amazing product that I've ever seen in my career. And everybody that we test, you know, we've tested thousands and thousands of people, just within a few seconds of taking it, I mean, they're remarkably stronger. It just literally wows them. And they have a product that you can show someone, and in 5 seconds they respond like that. I mean, it's pretty exciting. So we're going to do a little demonstration here today on that. How many new guests, first-time guests do we have in the room? Because I know we've got a gift for you. You want to come on up, Stephen? Any other guests? Okay, you want to come on up? Lou, come on up. And if I can get one more yet would be good. One more guest. You don't have to be, we're not going to embarrass you up here. You can come on up. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do a little test. How many of you drink bottled water? Okay, good. So what I want you to do is, this is Stephen, right? Is that pronounced correctly? Yeah. Okay, Stephen. So just pour me some little water in this glass here. That's good. And then we're going to pour water in that one. We're going to pour Neutralizer in this one. And this is our product that we manufacture. And Stephen, what do they look like? They both look the same. Okay? So they look like water. And what we have here is we plug the light in into 110. Does anybody have a quarter by chance? Like a quarter? 50-cent piece, silver dollar? We got one right here. Larry's got one. Okay, what we're going to do here is I'm just going to take this light. We plugged it into the socket. If I touch these here wires to the quarter and turn this on, you can see it lights the bulb. So these wires are hot. Okay, see that? So Stephen, come on over here and hold this glass for me. And what happens if I put hot wires into water? Electric. It'd be like dropping your hairdryer in a tub. So let's just try it. So you hold the glass and I'll put this in and just see what happens. Oops, that's okay. Okay, now put that in the water and what happens? Nothing. Now, would you step in the water if you put your hairdryer fell in the tub? Would you step in the tub? How many step in the tub? Wouldn't chance it? Let's just see what happens if I put my finger in there. You want to try it? See my finger's nice and what? You want to try it? Careful. There you go. Okay. Now, we're going to take the same thing and drop it in the Neutralizer and watch what happens to the light. And why is that? Because there's minerals in there. So now we're creating conductivity. Your body is electrical. Your body needs minerals. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little test with the Neutralizer. And I'll just share with you, take these glasses here. And this is the nice test that you can do with anybody. It works every time. So we're going to give you all a glass. Put some Neutralizer in here. And it tastes just almost like water, but a little bit of minerals you can taste in there. It doesn't take that much. What I'm going to do is we'll set these 3 down. Is I'm going to test your strength. So just face the crowd here, Stephen, and put your feet tight together like that. And put your hands at your side like this. And grab my hand here. Make sure your feet are touching totally tight. And I'm going to push straight down, and don't let me tip you over. If you watch his left foot, it'll tip out when I push. But don't lean. Just stand straight like a soldier. So right at attention. I'm going to push, you resist. So here we go. There's 5, 10, 15. But you see, 1 over pretty easy, right? So now drink this here product. Just drink it all right down if you can. Okay. Now, he did that. Now we're going to do the same test. Again, grab my hand, and I'm going to push and you resist. Okay, here we go. See? Wow. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing, isn't it? Okay. So now what we're going to do is I can have you do Larry. So Larry, you step ahead. And Stephen, are you right-handed? Yeah. Okay. So you come on this side of Larry. Larry, put your feet tight together for us, please. Totally tight. And don't lean. Don't lean over, because if he starts pushing, you start leaning, then he's going to have all his weight. It won't work. Just stand totally straight each time. And put your hand back like this. Okay? You make a fist in this one here, like this. Put it in like this here. Open up this hand. Open up this hand. There you go. Put it forward like this here. And then put your other hand around his wrist. There you go. So you get a good contact. And then push straight down. And you resist. Okay. There you go. He went. You saw the foot go. Basically, you're gone. So you know what it felt like. So now watch this here. Drink this here. And stay right there, and you're going to push again. Okay, now push again.
It is.
It is. Now, Larry, I'll have you do Lou. Lou, come on up here. The reason I have you do it, because this way you know that they can feel it. I mean, it's just, we've never met before, and it's kind of interesting to see how that works. So, Lou, put your feet together totally, make them touch. Put your hand back like that. And then, Larry, you put your fist in there and your other hand around her wrist. Push straight down. You resist. There you go. So you know what it felt like, right? Drink that. And as soon as she drinks it, because of the electrical energy in the product, instantly we balance her electrical energy, and then the minerals can start doing their work. Now push.
Relax.
Big difference? Big difference? Pretty amazing. Just give him a hand. You know how we tell people to do a mineral bath? All of our products are mineral-based, okay? And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop it in the soap. So watch what happens. See, the soap lights the bulb. You know how we tell you to do the mineral baths? So now we have the soap in there. Now let's put some mineral bath in there. Watch the bulb. See? I guess the bulb only gets so bright. It's a 40-watt light bulb. It's on. But you can see, right? And now what Sabrina did, so that's the mineral bath. So the first thing you're doing when you do the mineral bath is it helps open the pores of your skin. So a 30-minute mineral bath, it starts opening the pores of your skin. Many people's mineral bath will actually turn, sometimes it turns just a little bit of a different color, not always, but if you leave it sit overnight and drain it in the morning, many times you can write your name in the bottom of the tub because it has a pulling effect of pulling a lot of toxins out of the body. In addition, while you're doing the bath, you're absorbing through the skin minerals. And all of our products are, again, natural. There's not the toxic chemicals in the soap, so the mineral bath is very, very powerful and very effective. So you start removing the toxins from your body, detoxing the body. And then you take the neutralizer, and you start giving the body energy that way. So there's the neutralizer. But now let's take a look at even our greens. Our regular greens have 93 different ingredients in them, something for every organ of the body. It was actually built out of Leviticus, the doctor that developed it. He had 20 years of research behind it, but something for your brain, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, cardiovascular system. There's Chinese traditionals, but it's all an organic blend, of garden blend, organic grasses, organic sprouts, and then Chinese traditionals, probiotics, but it's just loaded. So watch what happens with the regular greens. Isn't that amazing? Turns the lights on. Now let's look at what happens with the ultra pure greens. Yeah, that one is even brighter. That one like will blow the bulb. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that. That's the one that Sabrina really needed. And you know what? If you're acidic and you're not getting your pH to move, that's the one you need to help bring it faster. This is grown above 5,000 feet, mineral-rich soil, and there's no heat used in processing this product, so it's live. We're going to put a little bit of neutralizer in here, in this glass, and you watch what happens. See, just a little bit and it starts putting the light on, right? And that's kind of like your body. As we start putting in, we turn the lights on. Now, the other side is how many of you like sweets? Okay? Most people do, don't they? Now, what Sabrina brought is some brown sugar and some white sugar. How many would rather have brown than white? Let's see a show of hands. How many would rather have white than brown? Just a couple. Okay, brown wins. So let's take brown sugar, and let's just see what happens. We'll put some in there, and I'll stir it up. Just put a bunch in there. There you go. It's a little bit hard, so I'll let it dissolve. There we go. Watch what happens to the bulb when I stir this up. Just let me get it mixed a little bit here, and just watch what happens. Starting to go down. And how many teaspoons of sugar is in a can of Coke? How many? How many? 12 or 13? a lot, right? So she only put about a teaspoon and a half in here, and you can see how just that little bit, how it's dimming that light. Look at how that's starting to go out. As that dissolves, which Coke is dissolved in, it puts your lights out. So we're in the business of turning people's lights on, and then they go and start making some bad choices, and again they start putting their lights back out. And so then they wonder why the product doesn't work. You know, I felt good for a little while, then it's choices. See, we all have freedom of choice. And so just think of the compounding effect. Doing something good consistently for your body, compounded over time, takes you down the road to health and wellness. And again, on the other hand, doing something bad consistently, compounded over time, your health starts going downhill, downhill, downhill. So it's the compounding effect that makes the big difference. Is as you switch to a good nutritional program, within 30 days, anybody that uses the wellness system, and I mean anybody, notices a remarkable difference. Everybody does. Why? Because you stop polluting the body. You start detoxing the body. You start feeding the body. And that system is our signature pack. That's the system that they've got on special. It's better than auto ship pricing today that you can pick up right here if you want. But it's that system. If you look at it, you've got the mineral baths. You also got the greens, you've got the liquid drive, and the neutralizer. Every one of them light the bulb. Every one of them turn your energy on, and they all help balance your body energy. The mineral bath, the soap, and the neutralizer are all ones that help you balance your electrical energy. And so it all starts by detoxing the body. The mineral baths are so important and sometimes overlooked. Okay? So just think about that. If you really want to get the best effect, use the entire system. Anybody who uses that system has remarkable results. So thank you for allowing me to share that today with you.